Okay, so I haven't ranted in quite a long time, and I have zero excuses. But something happened today, and I really, it's not so much of a brant as it is an observation, although I will probably brant at some point through this. So at work, and I never talk about work, and this isn't really related to work, it's just it happened to me at work, okay? So I had a lady call me from the US. She is a customer who has bought things from us before. Here is where we're at in the history of the United States and Canada. Okay, this is what happened. She called me because she's looking for a mattress. Now, mattresses in the US have to have a fire retardant in them so that if you're smoking in bed and you drop your cigarette, it won't burn you alive. But some people are allergic to that. Some people, they find it, they have allergies and stuff to it. So we don't have that here in Canada. We don't have to put chemicals in our mattresses. So I gave you all that set up so you'd understand why we were having this conversation. So as we're having this conversation, she says, so it's okay if I come over and get one? And she's the sweetest lady. And she said, are you Canadians like angry at us Americans? And I'm like, no, we're not angry with the American people, just the guy running the country. And she goes, yeah, well, I know Justin Trudeau's upset with him, and so am I. And I said, well, that makes three of us. And she was saying what a wonderful leader we have, and we talked about how she feels that Russia, interfered with the election, and I agreed with her and everything. She goes, I don't care if they come and take me away. It's true. I think it happened. And I said to her, I'm surprised that more people aren't outraged about that, because that's when you have a vote and you're free in a country to vote where they go, we want to know what your opinion is on who's running the country. That's a very important thing for someone to say, here, we're going to collect everybody's opinion and then we're going to let somebody lead the country. Well, if another country meddles with that, I would be absolutely outraged, as a lot of people are. I'm sure there are a lot of people, but I'm surprised there isn't more outrage. And maybe there is. And just to me, it seems that there isn't enough. Anyway, she asked me at that point if I wanted to come over and run for president. But I got off the phone thinking, here's this poor woman in the States thinking that Canadians are all mad at her. That's what Trump has done. And I don't get religious. I don't get religious or political on this channel, although I may more, depending on this goes. But I don't talk about, that type of stuff much. But Trump is tearing apart his own country, and in the meantime, tearing apart relationships between Canada and the U.S. That's what this is. A little tiny, I know people are like, well, this is just one person that you had a conversation with. But I'm sure that I'm not the only one that has had conversation like this. So for me, I would like to say to all the American people, even the ones that voted for Trump, all of the American people, we're not upset with you. Not at all. It's Trump that we're upset with. You're still our brothers and sisters and family members. I have family in the States. So we're still with you. But we just know that things are kind of shitty right now, and we're not happy with Trump either. So there's that. So bye. It's me every time, because you know what's cool? It clicks, and I see the flash in his face from the screen. Okay, so I was thinking today, when I was thinking about making the video that you just watched, that I should do it and do a caricature of Alex Jones. If you don't know Alex Jones, look him up. He's completely insane, and that's all I need to tell you. And anybody that knows him will know, yeah, he's right, he's completely insane. So the conversation with the lady today about, so this would be Alex Jones talking about. So I talked to a lady today. She called me from the U.S., and she wanted to know if Canadians were angry at people from the United States. Canadians! If Canadians were angry, Canadians, we say sorry to ourselves when we bump our toe on things. Canadians, if we're angry with the... What? Us? We're the politest people on the planet. This is what the Trump administration has given you. United States citizens afraid of Canadians. What the fuck?